Nah. Fuck. All right. Let's build an actually good rocket this time because our last one didn't really. It didn't really work out well, so I'm gonna go with a more strategic way of doing this. Oh wait, that's non-atmospheric. Okay. Let's actually try. Hmm. What kind of rocket should we make? I say I want something that can at least get to the moon. So I'm gonna have to go a little bit big here. I'm not sure how much space this will need, but we'll just have to see. So we obviously need propellant, or else we're basically not like going anywhere. So we're obviously gonna add a lot of that. Then we need solar panels. I feel like that's a little bit small. That's better. What about these? The Giganator. I need something that won't like destroy the entire thing. That's perfect. So we'll have a lot of those. We need batteries. Since I'm not planning on this thing actually coming home, we actually don't need that. So actually we're gonna keep it. Just in case we don't even make it out of the gravitational force of Kerbin. So I mean we're gonna need this part of it regardless. Can add some mystery goo. Mystery goo containment. And we're now going to add a where are they? There. Small amount of fuel. We give this one of these. Now it looks like that. Now we need landing gear. That's not enough room. There. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, we do that. We're gonna put it like that. That honestly might break a couple of things. We're gonna move this over here. Or actually, up here. Or there. Down below is perfect. Now we need. We're gonna need communications, or else, no communications if we don't have any communications. So there. Perfect. We can also add some science if we want to. So we'll do one of these. GravMax somewhere. One of these. Too hot. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's enough science. Alright, let's just start on the lower stages. Lower stage. Alright. So this will be the part that detaches and actually lands on the moon. Now we need a pretty big rocket for this one. I think we should carry it in one of these. Cause I mean, yeah, if we carry it in one of these, we can actually get to the moon pretty quickly. Payload. Can fit, yep. Yeah, that should be good enough. It's a pretty damn big rocket here. Alright. We're using practically the biggest parts on the list, so hopefully this gets us to the moon. Bro, what engine is gonna work? Oh yeah, we use this. But this is for like the very, very top. This isn't for like the actual rocket powered parts. So does that work? No, not even close. What part is big enough to not that, not that. What engine? I can use a bunch of these. Yeah, I can use a bunch of those and just put one big engine in the middle. Actually, that should work. That probably will work. Then we need the biggest coupling. Put it down there. That does not work. That is not how I expect this to go. Do we just... I'm just gonna do that. Oh, hold on, where's the biggest one? We just do that. Then add another fairing down here so we can just detach the fairing. There we go. So that part will detach, and then we have this upper stage part. Okay, we add the biggest and baddest part now. I'm not gonna have to move this up again. This part. This is the part that is gonna get us out of the atmosphere. That is way too big. We need smaller. Even smaller. Do we just use a bunch of these? I want to use something reasonable, because that's not reasonable. Because a lot of these are just gonna stick out. Do these work? I'm not sure. Wolfhound? Nope. What engine's gonna work? Okay, that is a good middle engine. That is really, really big. Okay. And I guess we can just add a bunch of the vectors. Because it doesn't really matter. They're all connected to a fuel source anyway. That should work. That definitely will work. It totally won't blow up. And then we can add a bunch of these. Yeah, a bunch of... Okay. We need bigger. So, oh, are those? Okay, now we can do this to ensure a safe and not so totally not so explosive detachment of the parts. Okay, we move these down like that. We need structural, then we just attach these there. Let's just hope and pray that this doesn't explode. This is way above the this is way above our budget, but it works. And that's all that matters. Alright, now to make this staging actually work. Have all of these in the same spot. All of the engines in the same damn spot. And then we have all of these decouple. Then we have that. They should go at the same time. Then we have our thruster. These ones will activate at the same time. Then we have our top fairing. And then that, actually, we're going to add one. Put it down here. And I think we're good. And we need someone to fly it. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Where did Jeb go again? I don't know where he went, but it's fine. Okay, wait till morning. Okay, good enough. Yeah, this works. This definitely does not look like a ballistic missile to anybody, does it? Oh my god, just look at this thing. Bro, it literally cast a giant shadow over the ocean. Holy. We already have enough to get into orbit. That is crazy. The rest of this should last us pretty good amount. We need to be at least here. Or we can just use up the rest of our fuel. See, I told you, it definitely wouldn't have exploded. I was right. Now, we're gonna have to get into orbit somehow, so... That's orbit, right? Yeah, that's orbit. Maneuver. Why are each one of these... Oh, those are just called debris. I have the stupidest and most weirdest idea. Can I have Bill Kerman go on EVA, touch that, and come back? You know what? Let's do it. Bill Kerman, go! Bill, 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 Bill. Go, go, Bill. Go, Bill, go, Bill. When you got this, you can touch it and come back. No, you're going too fast! Ah, Bill! Okay, there's the spacecraft. Actually, that wasn't even that hard. Bill, 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 Bill. Bill always overshoots. Jebediah doesn't. Alright. We have about 2 minutes until our node, so we're just gonna warp. Warp, 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 warp to the next node. We are in game mode. RCS. Toward our maneuver point. Three, two, one, and go. That should get us to orbit pretty damn quickly. We have enough Delta V anyway, so we honestly have more than enough Delta V to do that. And the only problem I'm gonna have is actually getting to a point where we get to the moon. Alright, we have orbit. We have a pretty good orbit. That is way too close. We're gonna have to keep going on that one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? Hold on. Why did it just start spinning all of a sudden? Bro, we're gonna run out of monopropellant. Plus, we're gonna re-enter through the atmosphere. Well, I mean, I did put a thing on there, but I didn't expect it to fail that quickly. Oh. There. Okay, maneuver's long gone. Maneuver is long gone. Hold on, let's just see if we re-enter the atmosphere, which is highly likely. Or not. Or not. Okay, or not. Alright. So we need we need to somehow get to the moon. So we need to add a maneuver point here. That at least gets us there. We're a little bit higher, so we're gonna have to point that down. Oh my. We'll have to point that. How do we point this down? We're like flying over the moon. If we do this, we're flying over the moon. Okay, we do that. And once we get close enough, we're gonna have another maneuver there. We might not have enough. Well, it's only 15 seconds, so hopefully we have enough. And guys, look, we're almost flying over Jeb. Jeb's gone, isn't he? Yeah, Jeb's dead. Okay. Let's speed this process up. And go. Come on. Come on. That's enough Delta V. Oh, we overshot that by way too much. But if we point straight down from where we are, we can hopefully get our orbit a little bit lower. I feel like that's how it works. Please, please stop. Please just let me. Is that radial? Yeah, radial out. We need to point radial out. Or we're anti-normal. Anti-normal. Anti-normal is straight down. Or somewhat straight down, I think. Is it straight down? Is it straight down? Yeah, that's practically straight down. Okay. Now we just start a burn, and then we watch this go down. Okay, that's close enough. Need an encounter. We're a little bit over. You know what? Let's just keep it. RCS off. Or no stability. Why our point is like that, me don't know. And I don't care. Oh my god, I swear if it's control locked. Okay, good. Then up here, we round out our orbit. Oh my god, why does it always look like this? It's like right on the maneuver point. Oh my god, restart, 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 just restart, just restart, just restart, just restart. Gladoobles, bro. There's no one watching this, it's fine. Alright. That is literally the closest underpass that I've seen in a long time. Okay, can we just stop wasting our RCS, please? So now we're gonna have a couple intersection of the moon. Okay, there. We should be like almost directly on its path. Then we can we have at least we have two times we're gonna pass even close to the area. One, two. Okay, it's good enough. Alright, all we have to do now is we have a burn time of 4 seconds. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Alright, let's speed this up. the moon, 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 the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon. Dun, 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 dun. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4. Burn. Perfect. That is literally almost perfect. Alright. We barely wasted any fuel. Yeah, delete it now. No. It's not control locked. Alright, all I have to do now is just wait for a time it is close enough to, burn. We actually are slower than that. Oh, this is impossible. Yeah, we're staying like the same distance away throughout the entire time. Hold on, if I slow this down and I set this as the target, so if we just wait for our closest approach node, or we just have our ship go to the target. We're running low on fuel though. Okay, and oh shit. What did that accomplish? Practically nothing. Wait, because it's over there, it's gonna be over here. The moon's probably gonna be here, right? We just need a point of closest approach. Now we're like tidally locked with each other. Like, bro, this is actually bull. Oh, target, 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 target. We're out of fuel. Hold on. Hold on, why can't I, why do I have no control? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. Target, 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 set as target. Set as target. Set as target. Stupid game, bro. This is the closest approach we're probably ever gonna get. Please tell me. I just want to perfect the landing on the moon. Yes, 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 yes. Add maneuver, add maneuver. Slow us down. We need something to slow us down. Yes!